My name is Braden. I'm with Wheeler Mission. I'm going to talk to you about how awesome and important volunteering at a Drumstick Dash, and more specifically, our Ask Me volunteers. I've been excited and had the opportunity to do an Ask Me volunteer role for 6 years in a row now, and I think it's one of the most important and fun volunteer experiences for the Drumstick Dash. Not only because you get to be there on the ground race day, but you get to interact with all the participants, all the family members, and everybody that's there for the wonderful event, rain or shine. And we're there just to be there to ask and answer people's questions. All of our volunteers are given, before the opportunity, are given a frequently asked question, or FAQ sheet, where most of the answers on those questions are answered. All of our volunteers also are paired up, usually in a team of 2, and one of which usually gets a radio. So if something comes up and you need to ask somebody, you can ask on the radio. But everybody walks around with this bag, this wonderful bag here that's basically a big sign that says, "Ask Me." And it's basically a big flyer saying, hey, if you have any questions or what's going on, I don't know where to go, I don't know where the start line is, I don't know where the finish line is, that's your job as the Ask Me volunteer. So you're basically there to point people in general directions of where the start line is, where the restrooms are, where the shuttle pickups are, what time the race starts, and even do you have any extra safety pins, because we're all equipped with extra safety pins and everything else that we need. So this is the Ask Me volunteer bag, and it consists of a backpack, some kind of like tent pole looking things, and a big sign that says "Ask Me." And everybody who does the Ask Me volunteer will wear one of these, and I'll show you quickly how to assemble it. There are 4 poles that go from the largest starting on the bottom to the smallest starting on the top. And we just put all these poles together here.
Why do you appreciate that?
And then it feeds through this sign. Feeds from the bottom. It goes all the way up and curves around. And there's a piece of Velcro on the bottom that you just bring it down and attach it to the Velcro. And this is the sign that attaches to the back of the backpacks. And this is what you walk around wearing. And it's a big flag that says, "I'm here to provide answers to all your questions." The reason why I love volunteering in this capacity is because you really get to be on the ground level race day, and also a couple days before during the I just forgot what it's called, the expo, where you get to be at the expo, and you get to mingle with all the race goers and all the folks. And most people have questions on where packet pickup is. What do I do if I forgot my packup? Or my packet. What do I do if I forgot my packet? You get to have all the information and send people in different directions that they're looking for. Usually it's where the restroom is, what time does the start line start, where does the race ends, where can I meet my family afterwards, if I win a prize, where do I pick up my prizes? All those things are answered in the frequently asked question document that all of our volunteers are given. It's a really fun day. The day goes by real fast. So you think the race day is going to be this long drawn out thing. It's not. It starts and gets over with bright and early Thanksgiving morning, and it's sometimes it's nice and warm, sometimes it's kind of cold, so you have to dress appropriately, and you are outside. So we all layer up and dress appropriately, and we're just there to have fun, interact with everybody, and provide all the answers that people are looking for. We try to separate all of our Ask Me folks in different areas of where the race starts in Broad Ripple, so that about every 100 yards or so there's a flag there to get people into the area that they need to go. Usually when a race starts, there's thousands and thousands of people kind of marching in the same direction, and usually that everybody's going to the right place. But some people may have certain questions of, on my bib it has a number, what does that mean? it says W, I'm a walker. Where's the walker corral? Where's, the first corral, second corral, and so forth. And we start the race off in different waves so that it's a more even and not as chaotic at the race start. So our Ask Me folks are around to get people in those corrals, working with other volunteers that actually work in those stations to help get folks in those specific areas. And then after the race is over, we'll hang out for a little bit and walk around and answer questions of, I won an award, where can I pick that up? I heard that there's snacks involved. Where can I get a cup of coffee or a water or a banana? Where can I get that? And we point people in the direction of the food little corral area at the finish line. So that's basically what the Ask Me per station does. It's a lot of fun. Always had a great time. Always lots of fun. It's a great day to get out and get outside, moving around, burning off a bunch of calories before we all eat a bunch of calories on Thanksgiving morning. So we hope to see you there on race day. And if you'd like to volunteer and help us out race day, you can go to our website at wheelermission.org and find out more information about our Ask Me Volunteer race day.